Welcome to Dip Lab, where geopolitics meets satire and icebergs aren't just metaphors for political undercurrents. Today we're headed to the coldest, most barren and least habitable stage for international drama, Antarctica. Yes folks, it's not just penguins squabbling over territory anymore, it's world powers playing Risk with glaciers. From scientific bases to strategic posturing, Antarctica has become a playground for nations who've decided that freezing temperatures and lack of resources are no reason not to bicker. Let's dive, or should I say slide, into the icy depths of this frosty geopolitical competition. It all started with the Antarctic Treaty of 1959. Signed by 12 countries during the Cold War, it declared Antarctica a zone of peace, science, and penguin appreciation. Military activities, banned, sovereignty claims, put on ice, exploiting resources. Don't even think about it. For once, humanity collectively agreed, let's not ruin this one place. But if history has taught us anything, it's that humans are terrible at not ruining things. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the Antarctic Treaty is showing cracks. And not just because of global warming. Let's meet the players in this icy Game of Thrones. First up, the United States. With its McMurdo station, the largest base on the continent, the US is flexing its scientific muscles. But don't let the beakers fool you, there's a strategic interest here. Next, China. In the last decade it's built four research stations. And when China shows up somewhere, it's rarely for the view. Speculation is rife that Beijing's looking at Antarctica's resources with dollar signs in their eyes. Or maybe UN signs. Russia's Vostok station is literally sitting on a gold mine, or more accurately, a lake mine. Lake Vostok, buried beneath kilometers of ice, is an untouched microbial paradise. Or, as Russia might see it, a great place to start a new Cold War. Then there's Australia, the United Kingdom, Norway and more. Each has laid claim to slices of Antarctica, but remember, these claims are frozen under the treaty. Still, that hasn't stopped the quiet jostling for influence. And speaking of jostling, the Chilean president's recent visit to Antarctica has reignited tensions. By planting a flag, literally and figuratively, Chile has made a bold statement about its territorial interests. Neighboring countries, especially Argentina, are giving it the cold shoulder, claiming it's an act of provocation. The icy silence? Almost deafening. So, why all this interest? Well, under all that ice, Antarctica hides untapped riches, minerals, oil, and gas. The treaty bans resource extraction, for now. But in 2048, the treaty can be renegotiated. And you can bet nations are already sharpening their ice picks. Let's not forget the real treasure: fresh water. Antarctica holds 70% of the planet's fresh water. In a world facing water shortages, that's like sitting on a giant frozen bank vault. Freshwater is not just a resource, it's life itself. As the world grapples with water scarcity, Antarctica's vast reserves of freshwater become a tantalizing prize. Imagine nations vying for control over this frozen treasure. Could it trigger a new kind of world war? One fought not with bullets but with ice picks and desalination plants? The stakes are high and the thirst is real. Climate change is melting Antarctica's ice and melting away the pretense of peaceful cooperation. As sea levels rise, nations are eyeing new shipping routes and fishing grounds. Yes folks, we're fighting over fish now. And here's the kicker: the same countries causing climate change are the ones scrambling to exploit its consequences. It's like setting your house on fire to get marshmallows. So what's next? The treaty's 2048 renegotiation will be a pivotal moment. Will nations double down on protecting Antarctica, or will they carve it up like a Thanksgiving turkey? So there you have it. A frosty tale of science, strategy, and a dash of human greed. Remember, the stakes are high, the ice is melting, and the penguins, they're just trying to live their best lives. Thanks for tuning in to Dip Lab. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think? Should we keep Antarctica as a zone of peace, or is it time to turn up the geopolitical thermostat? Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and stay cool, literally.